Well, good morning, guys. It's 9:30 and I'm already sweating. It's hot here in South Arkansas. So, feeling pretty good this morning. So I'm out here doing a little gardening and mainly going to focus on my cover cropping. I want to plant a big patch of cover crop over here on this north side of the garden. And so I've been out there working on that. And what I started out doing was I had that tarp. It's been tarped for well over a month now. And I pulled that tarp back and man, it looks great. There's not a weed growing underneath that tarp. It's all died back. I'm really excited to see how this patch does it as opposed to my other patch, because it seemed like the areas that have been tarped when it's been the hottest have done the best, and it has been hot the past week or two. So I'm really excited to see how this area does as far as weeds and grass coming up as this cover crop comes up. So what I'm going to do, what I've done is I've just tilled me a couple beds with that tarp on there. All I had to do was pull the tarp back, and I run my tiller over it one time just to fluff it up a little bit. It's clay soil, so I couldn't just run my Hoss tool over it, my Hoss plow, my single wheel hoe. I couldn't just run it over it because it was a little bit too hard. I tried, but it was just too compact because of that clay. If I had a little softer soil, I don't think I'd have to even run the tiller over it. So, so what I'm going to do is I have run I run my tiller up and down, just maybe some rows 2 or 3 foot apart. They're crooked, they're all over the place. I don't really care. This is cover crop. Just run my tiller over it, and then I took my single wheel hoe with the plow set on it and just run right down the middle of where my tiller ran, just to sort of hip it up. And what I'm going to do, because that plow set, it cuts a groove on either side of your heel. So I'm going to plant on one side of the heel iron clay peas. I grew these a couple years ago as a cover crop, and they did great. And so this year I'm going to plant the iron clay peas in one side of the furrow, and the other side I'm going to do black oil sunflowers. Both these are from Hoss. And then, just for the kids, I'm going to throw a few of these chocolate cherry sunflowers in the mix with the black oil sunflower. I think the chocolate cherry will get a little bit taller, I think. So they should grow up above the black oil sunflower. We'll see. I'll let you know how that goes. So that's the plan for this morning. So let's go out there and get planting. Alright guys, my cover crop cocktail is planted. Let me get out of the sun. I just took my garden rake and covered everything up best I could. I'm sure I didn't get everything, but I got quite a bit of it. And sowed my iron clay cowpeas in one furrow, with black oil sunflowers in one furrow, and then on a couple rows I mixed in some of those black chocolate cherry sunflowers, whatever they're called. And I'm hot again. Whew. Excuse my fan if it's interfering here. But that's going to be my video for today. I'm about a week and a half away from surgery, so I might get one more video in. I don't know. We'll see. If I do, it won't be much, but I'll do a little update. Everything else in the garden's doing okay. The zinnias are doing really good. We've been getting a bunch of zinnias. My peppers are doing good. Tomatoes, I don't know. I don't know. Tomatoes aren't doing that great this year. I don't know what's going on there. Cherry tomatoes are looking good. And my indeterminates are looking good. They're just not ready yet. My red snapper and my tachis are not looking good right now. I don't know. I mean, we've gotten a ton of rain, so I don't think that's it. I don't think it's water. I don't know what's going on there, but it is what it is this year. I'm not going to worry too much about it. As long as I get something to eat, I'll be all right. So my spaghetti squash back there on the cattle panel, it's getting ready. I'm going to probably cut that this weekend, cut some of those off this weekend and harvest those. And corn's trying to tassel. I don't know if it's going to make anything. It's not really grown just real good. I don't know. I haven't had that much luck with corn since I moved to this side of the yard. When I was on that side of the yard, I did pretty good, but I moved my garden over here and I've not done that well yet so far. So I don't know if it's a pH thing. I need to check. Check that area for pH, see what's going on. See, I don't know if that affects corn a whole lot or not, but I'm gonna check it out this fall, see what happens. So it is what it is. So anyway, I appreciate you guys stopping by here and watching this video. Leave me a comment if you do, and I'll catch you on the next video. Goodbye.